Good morning and welcome back to the channel, guys. Now I don't know what you saw at the start of this video, but my plan was to overlay some nice roads and some nice driving, because today we are heading on a road trip, or just a little drive up to the Peak District. I don't know what you define as a road trip. Maybe it needs to be a bit longer. I mean, the Peak District is only like around 70 miles away, and we're taking this bad boy and the M2. The M2 we haven't seen for a while now. I was planning to do like little updates on it, so when it comes out I'll show you what updates I've not updated you on. And yeah, it still needs to be ran in, so that's why we're going to the Peak District today. So despite the weather conditions, just gonna go for a little nice scenic drive. Hopefully it's not too rainy. If not, then we can get some nice shots, and yeah, whatever you saw at the start of this video will define the rest of what you're about to see. But yeah, I won't bore you too much. I did put a few posts out on Instagram and on the YouTube community, so that if any of you guys saw it that want to come along, then obviously you'd be in this video. If not, then it's just us two or whoever else that tags along, then yeah. But let's see how this day pans out. Bam, so here's the bad boy. I don't know if you saw it last with the NVM, with the M2 NVM plate on, but that's finally on, so I can show the number plate. And as you can see, we have some titanium tips. The exhaust hasn't been changed, it's just the tips, just to give that little sexy look. And a carbon diffuser with like the gold stripes, like the gold theme that was going on there. Are you talking to yourself? Yeah, as always. So yeah, can't wait to hear this bad boy start up and see it driving on some B roads. Cold start, let's hear this cold start. Come on. I don't think I've heard it cold before. So we are out here in the Peak District. There was a 135i with us, 400 brake, but he couldn't hack it, so we turned back.
It's Peak.
But these sceneries are just so mad, and we've got these two monsters behind us. Obviously, as you can see, I'm keeping up with this like it's no trouble. He's gonna say it's because it's not running, but you just know. Yeah. Anyways, it's been a blast so far. We're gonna explore a bit more, get some flybys, get some driving shots and all that fun stuff, and yeah, hopefully we can find some better destinations, some better roads, I would say. So we have made it back. There are so many things I want to talk about after finally having the chance to put my foot down properly in this car. Like, it's the first time, like almost in a year, that I've driven it like properly on some back roads, and there's a few things to talk about. I might do like later on in this video when I'm wrapping it up, but at the moment now we're down back at NVM, got the cars in, and yeah, I'm gonna head off home. So we'll get to talking about all the things that I've noticed that I really don't like and I'm not gelling with right now. And yeah, we'll wrap the video up then. So let's go. So a few things that I was saying that I wanted to talk about after having like a day or so to reminisce and look back at it. It wasn't really the car's fault for one of the reasons, which is just like how unbalanced it was, but it was completely down to the road. The road was just like uneven as hell. Like, there were just bumps everywhere. I mean, not potholes, but just like uneven surfaces, and it was just so like you really had to be ballsy to keep your foot down. Like, I mean, there's one point I was going around this left-hander and it had like a slight little like hump, and I went over it, turned left over the left-hander, and the back end like came around, and like, you had to really be on it to really want to put your foot down like on those roads. Like, as I said, the sceneries were nice, the drive was amazing, but a bit more smooth tarmac and it would have just been so perfect. But there are a few things about the car as well, but I won't go into that. It was a lovely drive, and hopefully you enjoyed the video, so I won't turn it into anything negative. A few other things that you might have missed that wasn't caught on camera. I think it was a 335i. I couldn't tell if it was a 335i or a 335D because it was debadged, even though it did have the twin exhaust at the back. I mean, the E92 version that tried it, absolutely. I left him. I was like, what? I'm sure those cars have like it's a 3-liter, like, damn, twin turbo, and he couldn't keep up with me. The M2, now this one is interesting. On the motorway, 50 miles an hour, both will put our foot down, and I left him. But his excuse was I was in 6th gear, changing up to 7th. I don't care. A win is a win. If you win an inch or a mile, blah, blah, blah. A win's a win. So I'm taking that. If you know we're about to drag, why are you leaving the car in 6th gear? But that's his excuse. I'm taking that victory for whatever it's worth. And yeah, hopefully we go on a few more drives. I mean, the winter period is coming up, so the roads are going to be really wet and icy and maybe not the best. And I did find out how horrible not having good tires is. I almost lost it around one of the corners. Another left-hander, and obviously I'm trying to keep up with the M2, so I have to put my foot down a bit early. So I came around the left-hander, put my foot down, and you know when the car, like, it didn't find traction. So with front-wheel drive cars, if you turn, it doesn't find traction in the understeer. So the car was going straight, and like I just had to take my foot off the throttle and correct it quickly. But it was like that at that moment, because of what was going to happen, it was very, very like sketchy, but I managed to save it. And yeah, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Didn't come out 100% how I wanted it to, but I'll work on that for other videos. There's a few things like the shaky camera, but obviously you learn through obviously doing stuff. So yeah, for the next time I do something like this, then hopefully the production will be a lot better. But that being said, subscribe if you're not, leave a comment and like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.